Hi there, this is Pre-Love. This is my last first impression for today. I did like 3 today, and that's way enough because I smelled like with this one here, because I smelled 4 fragrances in a row. You don't, not good for the nose, you know. You don't discern as well the notes. But I went and sniffed a bit of coffee. The best way is not even coffee. I think it's just sniffing your hand if there's no fragrance on it. So in a crash course on how to smell multiple fragrances at once. You sniff your hand, you sniff even there, or close to skin. Just get rid of all the chemicals. Even though I wear fragrance here and it's that super subtle vanilla and woodsy dry down and herbal dry down. This woodsy herbal dry down with the good sweet vanilla from the Intense. I won't recommend it enough. Like, it is my ultimate new love. Bye bye Ursa. I'm all for the Intense. Anyway, not bye bye Ursa. Ursa is for another time. Alright. I'm gonna try this one. Givenchy Gentleman, which is another very hyped fragrance that I've never smelled. So there's a first time for everything. Oh, I reuse like scraps of paper for real. It's some people just they buy like real test strips, but better for environment if you're already gonna recycle it. It's still recyclable. When it really dries down, you put it back in the recycle bin, and you've got 3 test strips. It's not always perfect, but it's good. And like you saw, I also used like cloths, tissue, like reusable tissue paper that I can blow my nose with, or to do other things. But and then I put them in the laundry, and it's good. So think about that before buying test strips. Just a friendly advice. All right, so smell pepper. Smell a nice sweetness. Kind of some darkness too to that fragrance. Barbershop, like barbershop vibe, or shower gel, or whatever. Very clean. Gentleman, you know. It's Gentleman by Givenchy. Givenchy has always had like such great fragrances. It's a shame I never got into them much more. I remember the first fragrance I smelled was Givenchy Pie, and I was like so scared of smelling fragrances. I think I was in high school or something, and I was like, oh, I'm really interested into that, but and when I smelled it, I was like, oh, it's good, and but I didn't understand anything about it. I just went away and was kind of ashamed because it's not in my like in people that knew me, like they would find it pretty weird. But now I just accept my passion for scents, and it's good. But you could say that it's Givenchy that got me into the fragrance game at first, because I was always so curious afterwards. Yeah, it's a very clean scent. Not something I would really buy. I don't think so, because I think I already have something that would play in the same ballpark, and also because I'm not keen on office scents because I never go to an office. So it's nice. It's sweet too. smells mature but modern. So not like gentleman, like it's not a Guerlain fragrance. It's very modern. It reminds me something, but I cannot be sure. But yes, peppery. Like there's absolutely 100% sure. Uh, I say that, but I'm not that sure. Okay, but I'm pretty sure that there is a pepper note in there, and it's really nice. The pepper note is always good with very clean scents that are shower gel or you know. And there's lavender. Lavender always smells shower gel like and everything. Barbershop. It's kind of a like very well made, nice office friendly, like casual scent. It will sure make you look like very elegant. It's very gentleman like. But if you want my humble advice on that, if you want something that is very gentleman like, casual scent, yet still more like a little more romanticism, a little more extravagance, even if it's still very elegant, Burberry Brit for him. That's like unique, clean, wearable anytime, very good, and the rose note is gallant, courteous, elegant, noble, yet still romantic and sensual. So I would go for things like that more than this. That it's more like a smell more like a standing and like trying to look very very clean and like it's not my vibe that much. I think this is more about status. Burberry Brit for him is more about the scent. It's more about the gallant elegance that comes with it. This is elegant. This like makes you stand out, gentleman. Makes you feel like a gentleman and everything. Good, but does it do anything more? And does it do something for you? The rose symbolism, like you get that symbolism all day long of the level of romanticism and of poetry that must be in your life at all time. It smells poetic, you put it on, you look at something, you see the beauty, you look at a building, you look at a mountain, you look at someone else, you see the beauty, and this fragrance is there to remind you of the beauty, and the beauty you can see in yourself when you look at the mirror, when you think about what you've done throughout the day. It's more like self-loving and loving in general fragrance because of that uniqueness, because of that rose note. This is like very good, but it's like a wear fragrance because I want to feel like more tough and more well put together. But don't just feel like that. Be tough, be put together. Get yourself fragrance that are reflective of not just that you want to attain that and that you want to be like confound in the masses. Something unique that would make like your staple to the world. And this is not unique enough, I think. So it was a first impression, but also an editorial really well done. It's a Givenchy, very good fragrances they do. But yes, it's not very unique. You smell that. You smell an old man that just got out of the barber. You smell a guy that is in business suit and doesn't care about you and cuts you on the road in his car. That's what you see with those things. Like you see the patriarchal figures, and that's not my vibe. I'd rather go for other things, like my beloved Dior Intense, like Burberry, Brit for him, that are like still aimed at people who feel masculine, but not macho and patriarchal and stuff. That is my 2 cents in the situation. I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, do tell me. There's no problem with that. It's still a great fragrance, even though I don't personally really like that kind of fragrance here. That being said, spread love, always spread love. Bye bye.